I think we can start. Welcome to the VOLTHA TST meeting on February. Today is February 3rd. And please be aware that this meeting is recorded and being published in social media channels. So, in today's agenda, we will talk about um, our release plans and the new patches. There are some new patches going in. And I think we need to go through this pipelines, hardware tests, etc. Um, I I I went through all of the Jira tasks that we created since the last release, and there are a couple of tasks in to do, so we can decide if we are going to make any patches for this, or I'm not sure if they are ongoing. So let's go by one by. This one is about 4957. We have a Gerrit patch here, but okay, this is an old one, I guess, Abhilash.
Yeah, this is the very old one.
Yeah.
I think so we can take it up later. As of now, I think so it should be fine, not required.
Should I mark it as
2.16.
future, or we will?
Future we can.
Okay, let's make it future. Okay, 54, 54, 26. No patches.
No, what is this actually? Uh,
If there is no patch, I think we should mark this as for the next release, right?
yeah, yeah. Yes, actually, I don't know what it is. We'll have to check once. Yeah, we may not be able to fix it anytime soon. So,
Okay. Just let me know if any
yeah.
changes. I think this is again an old one, so this will be for future. Created by Amit. This is probably an old one.
No, this is done actually.
Oh, this is done. Okay.
Uh, this,
54, 55.
this is on the. Should be there.
54, 55. I don't see a carriage
Let
change.
me check. So we tagged the different one. Device management.
This is about the device management interface.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm just checking where is the tag.
Okay. There is no change.
Five, four, five. Oh, no, one second.
Hmm?
Yes, I'm trying to merge. How can I get the winner? Um, 5452. I think so. It's VOL 5452.
5054.
544. No, no. 5452. Yeah.
Oh, this is related. Hmm.
Yeah. This is the
Okay.
VM
So this task is related with.
line cards. Yeah.
Okay.
But let me check why. Yeah, I think so. It's the same. We can mark it as a duplicate. Yes.
Okay. No, we don't have
I think
duplicating
so. I'll mark
workflow.
it as resolved
Yeah.
and see if this is related to.
Oh, there is okay. There's a fixed version. Oh, this is 54. So Eric, by the way, you installed a plugin to connect to Gerrit, but I think it's not working anymore. So in any new tasks, I don't see the Gerrit change related Gerrit change in the task.
Okay. I will take a look at that.
Yes, please.
I think so. This is already merged.
Already merged. Okay. But again, I don't see a Gerrit patch.
90. Let me check. Can you ping me 5490, right? I'll check.
5490, yes.
I remember it is fixed in our local.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Upstreaming it was missed. Let me check.
Could be. Okay, so maybe I can.
I kept it open and I'll just check. No, it'll be 2.15. If it's not, we'll raise the patch. I'm pretty sure it's fixed.
Okay. Head XGS bond transceiver metric to DMI 5563.
Yeah, just raised patch for that.
Okay, this is a new one, and we want to have this in the next release, this release to 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
So yeah,
by the way, I am trying to explore which tasks should be in the VOLTA 2.15. That's why I'm going all through the new ones.
yeah,
Okay, so this is already 2.15 and in progress.
yeah. This is also needed.
Okay.
I have uh, put those in the meeting agenda, especially the new uh, Pro 2 and device manager changes. And there are a lot of ONU adapter changes,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not sure if we have enough time to merge all these because you'll have to review as well. There are quite a bit of them.
Um, so it depends on you, Abhilash. If you say that it is better to have in this release, we can postpone the release for a week and then review all these patches and then going. But um, after we say the code freeze, we should stop for a while. But this week we didn't stop, so I think it's better to postpone for 1 week if all of these patches will be in for the release.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
it's it's your call, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I agree with you. So
Okay.
we can do till Friday or Saturday
Mhm.
or even, and then Monday I shall send out a mail and uh, we can freeze the further merges, and then Eric can start off with tagging and starting the release.
Okay. So all of these patches, this is the 4 day old. So this is new. So let's check this one. This is 1 month old. So what is the
No,
situation for this?
that probably needs to be abandoned. I have asked the team.
Okay.
So the ones which are having the ID, the Jira
Hmm.
ticket ID, and where all the pipelines are green, then that you can merge it, review it second.
Okay. 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 I'll do the review job today. I think I can finish.
Okay, cool. Thanks then.
Okay, of
Now,
course.
main ones are the DMI and the Volta Protos one, which I have uh, added to the agenda list.
Oh yes, this one and probably this one.
No,
The
there is more. I've added it in the agenda. The Protos one.
Protos one. This one, right?
No, that is the DMI. There is
Yeah,
one
this
more
is the MI.
There is one more Volta Protos one. Yeah, yeah, the second one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. And 55, 27. Why I don't see, because it's in progress. Okay, sorry. So where is it? If I click on this, yes. 5541 is another one. OLT adapter crash, and probably there's a get patch for this, and 5544
Of this
a
also.
log optimization. I remember there's also a patch for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this postponed for 1 week? This is done. Okay. So it will be the second week of February, we can say.
Yes.
Okay. So another thing on you, Abhilash, was checking the BBC and VGC pipelines. So by the way, I don't locate these VGC pipelines. So if I go to Jenkins, do we have the VGC pipelines in Jenkins right now?
Yes. All jobs. We can go to all jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
If I can. VGC.
VOLTHA,
Okay.
yes.
Periodic volta combined VGC.
So we have fixed this already. I had updated in that agenda page, but I'm not sure why it's not coming. We have
Oh.
fixed this almost. A
Mhm.
few test suite changes are required, which we are doing. Hopefully by today, or sorry, by tomorrow it should be done.
Okay. Where's the agenda? If I push the update button, will it merge with your changes or not? Do you know? You don't
Right.
know. Okay,
Let's see.
maybe let's try and see.
Yeah,
Okay, here it is.
yeah.
Okay, great.
And for this, so this should be fixed
Mhm.
on the VGC. But the hardware tests, Erica, we've raised on ticket. I think so. There is some problem with the Kubernetes, the K-test cluster.
Let's
Um,
check that also.
Yeah, but that would be in the lab, right?
yes, correct.
Yeah, you'll need to contact um BISTN for that.
Okay.
But do you know what is the problem, Abhilash?
Yeah, the Kubernetes seems to be not working there.
Oh,
kubectl, yeah, the commands are not working. I'm not sure what has happened, but yeah, we can, I think so, pull in BISTN and check once.
okay.
Get into
So,
the
but July 8th. Do you have a recent test you have run here? For example, there's one. Yeah, this is
Mm,
February 3rd. Okay. What it says. Just check the logs.
yeah, if we come down,
But this should be fixed already because we there was an error with the kubectl. I remember that. And they told us the certifications are expired, and after that we ran the test and it was something else. The error something else. Oh, maybe. Anyway, let's talk about this offline, Abhilash.
yes.
Okay.
Let me give it another try once and see, because
Yeah.
this is what we got. If not, again, we'll reinitiate that mail thread with the STM.
Okay.
This is today's run, right? The
This
third?
is I think today's run. Yes, February 3rd. I am trying to see if there's an error before that kubectl errors. So it says skip due to earlier failures, but what is the earlier failures?
Yeah, there's a git error in there. It's A Java error related to a Git pull. A very strange one.
Where is it?
Um, it
I don't.
says I could not instantiate. Um,
Oh, this one.
yeah, I don't know. That's such a weird one.
Yes. This is the end of pipeline. Exception. But that error again could be related with this one.
Yeah, I think that that error is happening because it's not bringing anything up during the job, and then that's a post-build script.
Mhm. Yeah. Um, so you don't have any access rights to this um, lab, right, Eric? At least
Um,
can you log into
that's right, but
the...
I don't think it's a lab error now that we're looking at it. I think that's just an error with the job, so I will look into this.
Okay, okay, great. Please let us know if there is something that BACN should do, then we can report them.
Okay, will do.
Okay, great. Thank you. Why I see the old one again? Okay. Okay.
Wait, that old one again.
This is the old one, right? I'm not
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Can you scroll up a bit? I think so. It's up. We're looking into the wrong date one, I think. Scroll up. Then.
Ah, okay. Scroll up. I'm sorry. Sorry. So this is the February 3rd. Okay, this is the updated one. And if I click the edit, yes, I think
Yeah, it is.
you're right. Okay. So this is done, right? So this ticket is resolved.
No, actually, this is the new ticket which
Oh,
we've raised now
okay.
for this pipeline. So, Eric, you'll use the same ticket, right, to check this if anything that can be done from your side.
Sorry, what was that?
So, we've raised the new ticket for this. So, you'll make use of the same ticket, right, to check this
Yes,
problem. Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, about the GitHub action update, I saw you created a bunch of tickets, Eric. So I wanted to ask what is the next step for us?
The next step is just to implement the new workflows. Um, Let me pull that up. I can show you an example of that.
Yes. I probably need to stop share.
Okay. Okay, so this one is for one of the Onos components, which is simply because they have a specific set of required workflows for their verify. So let's see. Oh, that's already merged. So we have here a shared workflow that simply does two things. It does the license check and it runs a Maven verification.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so in this case, for any of these Onos components or anything else that just uses these two workflows,
I see.
um,
Mm.
which is mostly them. I don't think that there's much else that requires Maven. In this case, you kind of have this standard inputs that are needed to run Garrett changes in GitHub Actions. And for this, we can simply call that workflow,
Mm-hmm.
pass it all the inputs that we're getting for this particular repository, and that's it. That's the whole thing. And this will, let's see. Yeah, there's nothing repository specific in this. This could be exactly copied and put into the same file in any other repo that needs those same two tests, and it would work the same. So that's the kind of thing that could be um, that would be very helpful to have other people help to implement.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But you said this is Maven specific.
Sorry.
So this is for Onos and it is Java. So the other components, the Go components, will be the same with this.
Yes. I'm trying to think. We don't have anything that is specifically Go. I assume that's because the unit tests are just running make commands. That is, we don't have anything that says in the job type that it's for
Mhm.
Go.
Okay.
And then additionally, there's one other thing that I'm adding here that's a little separate, which is, and this can actually be added in the same commit, which is a dependabot config. Right now, it is just for the GitHub Actions, and this workflow makes it so that dependabot on GitHub can open pull requests to update dependencies, and then those pull requests will automatically become Garrett patch requests, which is pretty helpful. So the way it's set up currently, it would only be updating the dependencies of the GitHub Actions workflows, but that could also be edited by project maintainers to have Dependabot run on, the actual software contents of the repositories.
Understood. Um, can you can we also go through the task you created to understand better?
Yeah. Um, so for this one, let's see, go to the actual shared plugins repository, shared workflows. Yeah, so in this case, this one is running our license check is just one big shell script, so I gave it its own action here. Um, we're basically just checking, just grepping for copyright or Apache license and ignoring a large list of files.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, it's doing that, and then it's running a Maven action that um, is a shared action that the LF has already written, just with a few, um, basically recreating the environment that we use on Jenkins to use the same JDK and Maven versions and the specific phases and profile that are being activated. And these other parts are just clearing any verified votes that it has and then adding either a +1 or -1 depending on the result of the tests.
Mhm.
So we also have the unit tests. Let's see. It's currently installing Python, installing Go, and then yeah, so this is why this one is very simple because we're just running a make command and then the matrix is being formed of the make targets. The most common ones are lint, SCA, and test. And basically implementing this will simply be calling this workflow, and if the unit test targets for testing are different than this, then we can adjust that.
I see.
So yeah, for a lot of repos, let's see. So for BBSim, yes, I still need to implement the sanity test,
Yes, I was going
but
to ask for it.
yeah, the three things that run to verify a BBSim change are the license check, which we just looked at, that's implemented, the unit test, which is here, and then I need to implement the sanity test. So once the sanity test is in place, that will be the majority of what we're running. Um, there are periodic jobs and other things. Sorry, the majority of what we're running for verification. Um,
Yeah.
merge is not yet done. But I also think getting everything in place for verification first will help us make sure, you know, things are running correctly, we can implement it in a couple of repos. Obviously, we don't want to do this during the code freeze,
Yeah, of
but I
course.
can start getting those changes in place. And I
Yeah.
do
After the
need help,
release,
but I think I can post that into the Slack channel with more specifics and kind of documentation on what I'm looking for, a link to the spreadsheet that I'm using to kind of keep track of all of this stuff.
okay. I think after the release, we can start merging, and the sanity test is, I think it is the most important one is the sanity test, right?
Okay.
So we already have, so you mentioned about the license check,
Hmm.
unit tests, and also the lint jobs. So the only left is the sanity test. After completing the sanity test, I think it is better to merge and test, see what is happening. And for the other repos, right? Someone we will try to recruit some people from the community and complete the other tasks, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This is great. Thank you. Abhilash, is there anyone in your team that want to um, kind of help with this?
Um, I'll check, Sarkant. I'll check
Yes.
what is and let
Otherwise, you, me, and Pranet try to understand and help Eric here.
yeah. So once the release is done, then let me check what we can do on
Okay.
that.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So you'll start merging the Onos jobs, right, Eric? First,
Yes. Yeah, I mean that one is ready to go.
sanity test is still ongoing. Mm. Anything else I missed here in the notes?
Uh, no, I think that's good.
Okay, great. So about the lab integration, new vendor OLTs, I haven't heard anything with this, so but still keeping um, this item here. Also remind myself, and with the BISDN, there will be new agreement, but still I don't have the specifics of this agreement. But we'll learn about this week. Proposal for events on failure. Oh, okay, this one. So this is the um, this is not for 2.15, right? So we are waiting for the design document to be published for review. So is there any update on this?
Yes, this is not for 2.15.
Yeah.
Uh, I think so. We discussed on pushing this to Confluence. Can we update in the Confluence only the document? Here we can create some folder and then add it there.
So I think we decided that we can create a Jira ticket and upload the document in the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was our decision.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably. Pranit, can you create a
Yeah, I'll be
ticket?
doing that. I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. If that is not working, we can find another way. Let's try that first, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
On that document, I will have some suggestions because I also talked to Netsia team, and they suggested me something else for this error code implementation. So I think we can discuss, and if it's a better way for you, you can continue with that, or we'll see.
Okay, sure.
Okay, great. Okay, so the last item in our agenda, Manuel from DT, he told us there are some problems with the documentation and web page, etc. So I created an ticket for this. I didn't have time to fix because if we go to docs.volta.org, there are still some old references here. For example, Open Networking Foundation is an old reference here. There are also, if we go to the release page, where is it? Maybe. Yeah, this is not updated for a while. This should be updated. And also, if we go to, for example, this release process, there are still ONF links here. So I'll try to locate all of these old things that needs to be removed from the documentation. And then I think we can release this document with the 2.15 with the new format, with the new changes. Oh, also the open networking org site still active? Yes, it is active, but what I see, there is a news link here, and people usually doesn't hit this open networking page, but even if they hit the SEBA here, the information here is not, it is just about the architecture. The important thing is wiki dot open, if I can remember. Anyway, there was a wiki page and there was also a Volta documentation in that wiki guide, but it is down right now, so There is no problem with that. So I can. For the search engine optimization, I am not sure what we can do. If I create a ticket for Linux Foundation, I don't know if they can um, find anything for the optimization. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I can create a ticket, but I haven't in summary. Okay, anything else? If not, we can close the meeting. Thank you. See you next time.
Thank you, Serkan. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.